Congruent figures have the same shape and size. Slides, turns, and/or flips can be used to show congruence. For example, these two triangles are congruent because a turn, a slide, and a flip can be used to show that the triangles have the same shape and size. Congruent figures have the same number of sides, the same side lengths, and the same angles. A translation slides a figure a given distance in a particular direction to create a new congruent figure. An arrow with a specific length and direction can be used to represent a translation. For any figure, the arrow can be used to translate the point at each vertex. Then, the sides of the translated figure can be drawn. Note: translating a figure generates a new figure that is congruent to the original. A reflection flips a figure across the line of reflection to create a new congruent figure. For any figure, a perpendicular distance can be measured from the line of reflection to each vertex. Each vertex in the reflected figure can be drawn directly across the line of reflection with the same perpendicular distance. Then, the sides of the reflected figure can be drawn. Note: reflecting a figure generates a new figure that is congruent to the original. A rotation turns a figure in a clockwise or counterclockwise direction around a point of rotation to create a new congruent figure. Rotations are measured in the number of degrees of the turn. Circles can be drawn with the point of rotation at the center and each vertex of the figure on a circle. Then, each vertex rotates a given number of degrees around a point of rotation in a specified direction. Next, the sides of the rotated figure can be drawn. Note: rotating a figure generates a new figure that is congruent to the original.